Hi there, welcome to the presentation of Safestead by Mike Cosgrove for Boston University CS683. Um, just do a quick intro here. What is Safestead? So Safestead is an Android application, and really what it's intended to do is help prospective home buyers as they go through the process of shopping for a home. One of the things I've noticed over the years is that inspections are very repetitive. The home inspectors charge a lot of money, and they don't necessarily produce anything very revolutionary except just a text-based document. There are a couple of advanced functions that they perform, but a lot of what they do is very repetitive. So what Safestead will do is allow a homeowner to walk through a home, identify as much of the outstanding issues potentially with the home, as well as little details that they may be considering about the home, and generate a report at the end of it all. And the report will be stored in a SQLite database. One of the big advantages of this is the homeowner can, during the shopping process, have dozens of home inspections that they essentially do while they're looking at the home and have them all stored locally on their smartphone and make them available for review, comparison, showing other people. They can go back a second time and check out things that they may have missed in the home to really facilitate the home buying process for the prospective homeowner. Competitive products that I've seen generally are used by home inspectors and run on a tablet to give them a bit more screen real estate. There are some places where that comes in handy. Safestead is really focusing on capturing the details that can be just captured quickly and simply and stored locally on the phone. So with that being said, we will get into a demonstration of the application, and we are going to go through a home inspection now. So I'm going to start a new home inspection here. And we're using automatically defaulting to today's date for the inspection. You can obviously change the date, but and by defaulting to today's date, then we will allow the user to just not have to change it. And we'll pick an address here. And I'm going to then go in and do what I call the home building aspect here. So let's do a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. So what's going to happen then is I have a function called a home builder here in the application that will dynamically generate the home based on the aspects that I configure here. So let's say 2-story brick detached. Okay, so what's going to happen now when I begin inspection is you'll see it's going to dynamically generate a recycler view that figures out how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, and whether I've got kitchen, living room, building core. Obviously, you could go through building out more room types, but just for keeping the scope contained, we've just got a couple here. So I'm going to capture some simple information on the bathrooms and capture some widths, tile, and I'll go through each of these rooms. Now you'll notice that the color will change as I go through and complete the rooms in the recycler view. So so each of the ones that I've completed are going to change to the pink color, and we'll say marble. I'll start doing this a little faster so we don't get repetitive. Let's go bedroom 1. We'll make that a master, make it quite large. So it's got carpet and a walk-in closet. And we'll do bedroom 2, and we'll do the next 2 pretty simple. Make that carpet as well. And obviously, as you get to a production grade application, you probably switch a lot of these with spinners and checkboxes and automated widgets to make this order entry or inspection entry a little quicker. but still if you picture I'm walking through a house as I'm doing this, obviously it's going to take me a little bit of time to go through each room and inspect it. And I'm in the last bedroom, and we'll say that that last guy has hardwood floors and double closet. And we do the kitchen. That's probably the most complicated room, so we'll enter some dimensions. We'll say it has laminate flooring. That's a good spot for a spinner. Granite countertops, white shaker cupboards. Now, plumbing is somewhere where a home inspection would really matter, because you want to know if there's anything like lead or plumbing that's going to have to be replaced. Appliances, so say 5 years old, stainless, Samsung, fridge, range. And we'll save that room. And we're almost done here. A couple simple rooms left. So living room, we'll say make it really big, 18 by 20. And we'll say the living room has carpet too. And view of park. And save that guy. And the last one is the building core. Now, the building core is a little different than the other rooms because it has no dimensions. Really, building core is just about things like, it's a catch-all for things that inspection would care about. And you might want to add specific fields, but furnace, 5 years old, high efficiency. We want the roof. Now, the roof is something where probably you wouldn't want to inspect it yourself, but you could ask the homeowner potentially if you're just tracking notes, or the real estate agent potentially. So we'll say 10 years old, replace in 5 years. You can see how if you're comparing 20 homes, having this information at your fingertips would be quite handy. And I think yard, grass, 20 by 20, 20 by 30. And that's it. And now you can see here that this generate inspection report button, which was actually disabled all the way through, is now enabled. And now that I've finished, I can generate my report. And you'll see here the final inspection report. So I kept the primary key out of the database. So this is inspection 35 of my current round of testing. We get the address. Now, based on all of the square footage of the rooms we've captured, I'm dynamically calculating the square footage of the home. And then you can see here summary of the kitchen. It's using append in each of the edit text fields in order to add in the bedrooms dynamically based on how many bedrooms there are. Bathroom, same thing. You get the summary, and then of course you've got your final living room summary and building core summary. And then what will happen, and I haven't finished this part of the application yet, but when I return to the home page here, open an existing inspection will use a query to the database and get all the inspections and have a second recycler view similar to the one that we saw for the home builder. And if I wanted to start a new inspection, I can start here, and away I go to start over again. Thanks for listening. Much appreciated. Again, that's Safestead Home Inspection.